everyone, it's 𝓼𝍊🐣🧧. I'm back with another tack set making video. I'm gonna be tacking up some horses using the new summer items, and I want to update some old tack sets. These tack set making videos take a lot of time and planning, so I really hope you guys enjoy them. Let's not wait any longer and let's start. So for the first tack set, I will be using the palomino coat from the 𝓼𝍊🐣🧧. I wanted to go for like a summer fruit theme. And I wanted to make use of the beach ball pattern. The pattern includes a lot of bright colors and a main color. I had a lot of struggles with choosing a color. Let's start with the bridle and saddle. I went with a watermelon green saddle and bridle with a moonstone tier. I didn't want to use bright colors, but more toned down colors to give it that fruity look. The watermelon green isn't too overpowering and it's still a bit of a cool, warm color that matches well with the saddle pad. For the head accessory, I wanted to bring in another color to the palette. This pastel orange cowboy hat is a perfect fit. Again, I recommend trying on different things that you have in your inventory. I tried these summer shades, but the shade of blue wasn't matching the rest of the set. I wanted to use colors out of the pattern but a bit more toned down so it wasn't too chaotic. I tried some different accessories on the back but ended up with a light ring. Making tack sets takes time and many errors, but the results can always be so amazing. For the bell boots, I will just be using the pattern. And of course, to match the beach ball pattern, I choose to add a beach ball. I have so many, so let's see which one fits best. The purple in this one wasn't matching. Again, the colors don't match either. These colors match the best in my opinion and look good with the rest of the tack set. I don't really like any of the oars I have right now, but if you have some fun ideas, let me know. Now for a shoulder accessory, I wanted to bring in a little bit more of the pastel orange. This hard shield will do nicely. And that's all for this tack set. And this is how the tack set turned out. I love the use of colors and patterns. His name is Capri and he's a horse who's always in for some volleyball. For the next tack set, I want to redo an old tack set I did back in 2024. The tack is outdated and doesn't give the vibe that I'm going for. I was originally going for a swimming vibe and that's why I named him Snorkie. I will be sticking with this idea. When redoing a tack set, I recommend removing every single item that's on your horse. If you have any dies that you want to remove, I recommend removing those too. Start with a fresh new base. I bought some dies to try out, so let's see. I'm going to be trying the ulsblakk hair dye first. This matches really well. I'm going to be sticking with this. Before we begin with the tack, I'm going to style the mane and tail. I love the wavy hair, so let's stick with that. And that's the base done. This set was based off of the snorkel that I got for him, so I want to keep that. The snorkel is sapphire with pastel blue, but I'll add baby blue for a mix of color. I changed up the type of bridle and saddle because I'm not really a fan of them, and I made them baby blue. Baby blue is a tiny bit lighter than the pastel blue and thus match really well. I don't really have a good head accessory, so I will be skipping that. I'll add a dark blue saddle pad to add some more dark blue. For the face, I want to add more to the underwater swimming vibe, so I will add a scuba mask. For the back, I'll add a surfboard. It's looking cute so far. Now for the leg accessory, I want to add some water wings. To add more to the swimming vibe and to add more of that pastel blue color. The ship wheel shield is cute, but a little too big for my liking, so I will stick with the heart shield. For the feet accessory, I want to add some hoof trails because I think they will add some nice touches. I'll add the deep sea fade ones because the pastel blue is a bit too much because we already have the pastel blue water wings. And for the finishing touch, I'll add the bubble or a back on. I really love the updated tack, but let's see if I got a cute hair dye that can match. So I looked at some dyes I have and I really think the deep sea fade will look nice. I only have one sadly. Let's just try it and see how it looks. I really love it. I think it fits really well. I love the dark to light blue. A few days later, I managed to get dye I needed. So this is the finished tack. I love how it turned out. I want to give a disclaimer before we start tacking this cutie. This cutie is not a naturally dyed hair. I dyed her myself. I just want to make a set for once I ever get one. For the tack set, I wanted to base it off of the seashell crown. It's a very pretty crown, so I will be using iron, pearly and creamy fade as the color palette. For the saddle and bridle, I'll go with the creamy fade because it's a color-changing item. I don't want to add too much of color-changing items. This is looking really cute so far. To match with the bridle and saddle, I'll add an iron saddle pad and polo wraps. It has that beige feel and looks like a sand color to me. I want to add some more iron color in the face, so I will be using the 𝖼𝑧𝑐𝑖𝑒 sunglasses. They match well and look cute. To bring in more pearly into the tack set, I want to add in a pearly color mouth accessory. The pearly is present in the crown, so it will match nicely with the rest. This is looking so cute. For the feet, I'll add some creamy fade bell boots because I felt that the creamy fade was only at the top. For the shoulder accessory, I wanted to add some more of the pearly color into the tack. This looks cute and matches well with the rest. For the tail accessory, I sadly don't have any pearly or iron accessories that match well, so these light gray hip buoys will do. I don't have any fitting aura, so this will do. I love how this tack set turned out. I love the color palette and the use of accessories. And that was all for this tack set making video. I hope you enjoyed it and got some inspiration out of it for your own tack sets. I'll see you guys in my next video.